everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time doing the first Christmas review for the Christmas season, and this one is on the episode from 101 Dalmatians, the series, A Christmas Cruella. Now, as you know, 101 Dalmatians, the series, ran for an additional 65 episodes with 105 segments. And the production in that was done by Walt Disney Animation and Jumbo Pictures, as Jumbo Pictures were known for doing PJ Otter, Disney and Nickelodeon Doug, and 101 Dalmatians series, which would have featured Lucky, Cat Pig, Rolly, as well as their sort of newfound friends, Spot, who would mainly deal with Cruella's schemes or go on their own sets of misadventures. And I think what's actually interesting is, A Christmas Cruella was a Christmas episode that came with the DVD, Disney Christmas Favorites, and the only best way to kind of find out about this episode and the series was from this Christmas DVD. So the premise of the film, the episode A Christmas Cruella, is meant to feature, Cruella becoming more like Ebenezer Scrooge. And you see her basically firing Anita, getting annoyed with everyone, and so forth. And after getting knocked out with a Christmas tree, we see her basically thinking that she's basically been left alone in a building, and after getting back to her place, she is visited by 3 ghosts. And of course, the 3 ghosts are meant to be based on Cat Pig, Rolly, as well as Spot. So throughout the episode, you do kind of see how, the ghost of Christmas Past, which is meant to be Cat Pig, is meant to kind of help Cruella see more about her past. And it's even clear that, Cruella's parents were a little neglectful, and it's clear they kind of left her with various nannies, and we eventually saw her downfall, and her sort of becoming worse and worse. And I think when you got, Rolly as the ghost of Christmas Present, they actually do show, him trying to kind of get Cruella to see the error of her ways, even though it's fallen on deaf ears. And I think when you got Spot playing the role of basically the ghost of Christmas future, I think they really do a good job with her. Like, they don't make her too menacing. I like how she even jokes saying how she had a song and dance number, but they cut it. So obviously, it's kind of clear throughout the episode, Cruella never really learned anything from the error of her ways, and it only seemed like the ghost of Christmas future only kind of did it. And I think, to me, redeeming Cruella de Vil seems like a really strange, and if not, something that I don't think can really happen. Because, I think there's some Disney villains who can be helped, redeemed, or maybe saved. But I think redeeming Cruella de Vil is never really going to happen. Because, I think the point about the Silver Age of Disney villains was that, they did irredeemable things, immoral things, or crossed lines that they weren't coming back from. I think Cruella de Vil is like that evil that she's not going to come back from. And I get it since, 101 Dalmatians, the series, was meant to kind of be more like its own take on the sort of live action series and following its own events. I get it, this is meant to be a totally different version of Cruella de Vil. And she has her own empire. She basically does criminal means and all that. And I kind of think, having the episode in a Disney Christmas DVD isn't really a bad idea. I think this would get people who haven't seen the series interested and getting more time to kind of know more about the series, as I feel there's a lot of shows on Disney now and then did deserve better. And it showed there was a lot more intention that they wanted to do. Like, The Owl House, Witch, also American Dragon, Jake Long. I think they were shows that deserved better but I think Disney were just known for making bad, and if not, pointless decisions. And I think Jumbo Pictures animation, I think, really showed you what they really wanted to do with the characters. Because yeah, I think when I've watched the episodes and see Rolly as the Ghost of Christmas Present sort of going on to the power lines and just getting to the sort of Dursley farm, they really put attention to make the episode more like a kind of feel from the previous Christmas Carol films. And I even give them credit when they do kind of go back into Korea's past. They show kind of what I think most large houses and big communities would have been back then. But yeah, the episode feels the whole, I think, going back to the status quo story, as yeah, changing Korea is never gonna happen in 1,000 years. But I think it still deserves thumbs in the middle. It's an okay Christmas episode, not bad, but it was alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.